Unloading from rail tank car. There is one 103,400-liter new oil holding tank, TK number 13, which new oil is unloaded to for checking, and one truck unloading position, one truck loading position, and one rail car unloading position. Tank TK number 13 is always empty when a shipment of new oil is expected. All new oil will be unloaded into tank TK number 13, which is the designated holding tank while testing is carried out. Optionally, the new oil may be held in the delivery tanker, pending the laboratory analysis before transferring it to tank 13. In the case that the oil is rejected, the latter situation facilitates the return to the supplier. If the new oil meets the specifications, then it will be pumped to new oil tank TK number 14. If new oil does not fully meet the specifications, then it may be processed once only and placed into the new oil tank TK number 14. The truck and the rail car unloading operation is metered, and the volume unloaded will be printed out in a report to the operator. Pump number 5 is a positive displacement rotary gear pump located on the west side of holding tank number 13 along the retaining wall that surrounds the holding tanks at the CMS facility. Truck access to pump number 5 is via a road that runs parallel to the retaining wall. Rail car tracks are installed along the road, providing rail cars close proximity to the pump area. Spanning the retaining wall at the pump number 5 location is a staircase that provides a means to enter the holding tank area from the road below the wall. Pump number 5 is used to unload oil from a truck or rail car into tank number 13, where it is held until the quality of the oil can be determined by chemical analysis. Oil to be processed through pump number 5 flows first into spill preventer SP5 after leaving the tanker. The spill preventer acts as a reservoir for oil entering the pump and prevents the pump from running dry or without oil flowing into it, which will damage the pump motor. The hose used to connect the tanker to the spill preventer must be a tank truck hose with a maximum working pressure of 150 psi. Check that valve V511 is installed after the spill preventer and only allows oil to flow in the direction of the pump. The purpose of this one-way valve is to prevent oil from flowing back into the spill preventer tank. Following valve V511, oil flows into basket strainer ST5. The purpose of the strainer is to remove damage-causing particulate matter from the oil, protecting system components such as flow meters, pumps, and mechanical seals in the oil loop. Immediately following strainer ST5, oil flows through manual butterfly valve V423 that must be in the open position before oil will flow into the pump. Pressure in the line at the point where oil enters the pump is displayed on the face of a vacuum gauge mounted on the inlet valve after valve V423. Pressure in the line at a point where oil exits the pump is displayed on the face of a pressure gauge mounted on the outlet line after pump number 5. By monitoring the pressure in the line before and after the pump, the operator can determine the efficiency of the pump. Immediately following pump number 5, oil flows through manual butterfly valve V424 that must be in the open position before oil will flow into the flow meter M5. Flow meter M5 is a rotary motion positive displacement volumetric measuring device that is designed to withstand changes in temperature, pressure, and viscosity. It is rated to a pressure of 150 psi or 10.5 bar and will meter accurately from -40 degrees Celsius to 71 Celsius. The display on the front of the unit records the volume of oil passing through it in liters. Note that the meter should never be reset while it is counting. The start and stop switch panel for pump number 5 is mounted just below the yellow body of the flow meter M5 on the same side as the display. Manual butterfly valve V425 is mounted on the outlet line from the flow meter and must be in the open position to allow oil to flow into tank number 13. Prior to entering tank number 13, electric motor-actuated valve V200 must be opened by using the appropriate computer screen in the control room. Manual valve V603 must also be opened to allow oil flow into tank number 13. Ensure the rail car is blocked. Connect rail car tank suction hose. Operator to open manual valves. Start pump P5 when the MO valve is fully open. If tank level reaches the high fill level during the unloading operation, the pump will stop and the MO valve will close automatically. Stop pump P5 . Disconnect ground clamp. Operator to close valves which were opened.